It's July 14th, 1944.
During my whole life, I have never been in situations as terrible and as awful as these. Living with my family, Mr. and Mrs. Van Dam, their son Peter, and Mr. Dussel in a cramped attic is extremely challenging. No one can ever make any form of noise. The food is very scarce, especially with Mr. Van Dam sneaking most of it just for himself. Nobody has any privacy. It would have been so much easier if it was just my family and I. Mr. and Mrs. Van Dam are so disrespectful. I can't believe my dad will let them stay with us. Everyone living in the attic has different views about everything. It's very frustrating to see all of them argue. It's especially hard for me to see Anne and Mother fight all the time. I try my best to stay quiet and not to complain about anything so I won't give anyone a hard time. I am the favorite around here, but only because I cause less trouble for everyone and I'm not as loud as Anne. Mother and father admire me dearly, but I must admit, I do truly feel bad that I'm always being compared to Anne. It's nice to know that everyone likes me here, but I still wish I were more like my younger sister. She's more talkative and has a lot more friends than I do. I want someone special to talk to than just my family. Someone like Peter. I've seen Anne go into his room a couple of times. I wonder what they always talk about. They seem to really get along now compared to when they first met. At least Anne has something special to wake up for in the morning. I want someone to share my feelings and thoughts about what might happen to us next. I wonder every day if we're going to stay in this attic the rest of our lives or if we're going back to our normal ways of living. I'm worried and afraid, thinking of what might happen next. Well, I shouldn't complain because I guess life could be a lot worse right now. I'm just going to have to deal with it for the time being.